tone button didn't work. Alright, so this is Jordan in the Durango car out to an early lead. He was by far the fastest in qualifying. In the number 2 spot, it is going to be Sir Barks-a-Lot. Andrew Smolnik in the TQ car with the bark and diff. That's just so you know he's coming through. Jordan down at the end of the straightaway. First lap by 20.3. Smolnik by the line getting a little sideways. Going to hold on to that number 2 spot, though. Right behind him there is Bobby Gately running the Associated car with the Azarashi body. And then that was Brian getting upside down, so it's going to be Carl up in that number, looks like 4 spot now. Smolnik hits upside down through the hoops. It's going to be, see who that is there, Bobby Gately now moving up into the 2 spot. Jordan 20.4, 20.0 on his second lap. Continues to pick up the speed. Headed down the whoop section, looking super dialed through the whoops in that Durango two-wheel drive buggy prototype car. Getting that thing ready for the Reedy race. Starting practice starting tomorrow over at West Coast. Actual racing will start on Friday for that race. We got Jordan by the line, 19.8 out of him on lap number 4, so he just continues to get faster and faster down through the sweeper. By the line, 20.6, slowed down a little bit on that one, but still on a blistering fast run. Two minutes down and 3 minutes left to go for Jordan, Bobby Gately, and Carl. Carl moves up into that number 3 spot. Smolnik would have been our second place qualifier. Actually, looks like Dennett gets back out there. So Greg Dennett getting a couple laps in. I didn't even see that. Greg says it has a 19.9 on his first lap.
Yellow is stop. Yeah, black is stop. Or, yeah, black is on.
2:30 down and 2:30 left to go. Jordan, a rough lap on that one. I didn't see it. I'm going to guess it was the whoop section that got him, though. That seems to be the killer for the two-wheel drive buggies. Newman, Durango buggy, yellow and red. Don't worry, good. You just stopwatch, okay? You do times. Run by the line, 20.1. Oh, watch out! Oh man, Corey Payne. Not only great driving skills, but great turn marshaling skills as well to get all those guys out there. Also, great fashion sense, rocking all his Etnies gear. Etnies, another one of the sponsors of the track. If you need any sweet gear, go pick up some Etnies clothes, some shoes, socks, jackets, pants. They make everything for you. Yeah, Etnies.com. 3:30 down in, 1:30 left to go. Newman leading away on a 16-lap pace here in the main event. If he's driving like this at the Reedy race, he's going to be a force to reckon with in two-wheel drive. 20.7, working his way through traffic. That's going to be, looks like Gately and Smolnik. I missed something there. Carl dropping out of that one. It's going to be Andrew Smolnik and Bobby Gately down the straightaway, battling for the 2 spot. They got Newman in between them there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just let him go. And now Bobby Gately and Andrew Smolnik battling it out. 1 minute left to go. Gately in the orange, blue, and white. Smolnik in the black and white. It's an Associated car and a TQ car with a barking diff. Coming up onto the straightaway. 45 seconds left. Couple more laps in this one. For that battle for the 2. By the line is Gately in the 2 and Smolnik in the 3. Gately's in that orange and blue with the white over the double by the stand. Oh, but Smolnik gets it wrong. Jimmy T, those guys used to be teammates, gets upside down, but there goes Gately upside down as well, and Smolnik going to make it by, putting it into the number 2 spot. Andrew Smolnik with what looks to be their final lap, running in the number 2 spot. Gately grabbing a handful of throttle to punch it over that double jump, even though he got sideways. 5 seconds left to go. We'll see how this one works out, but it looks like it's going to be Smolnik getting out to the 2 spot. That is time, and Smolnik done in the number 2. Gately gonna finish in the 3 spot. Dennett, Greg Dennett gonna work his way all the way up to 4th. So, frustrating start for Greg, but in the end, pulled off a good finish still.